Hi, OMENA.
Hello, Richard.
I have a question about overcoming the fear of failure and overcoming setbacks. Can you give me some insight?
The fear of failure, I'm wondering what that's all about. First of all, you have to identify it. It might have symptoms of, oh my God, I can never do that. That's too much for me to do. If I do this, I don't want to fail at it. That's kind of an example of the fear of failure. It's a false belief system that you can't do it. If the truth that you really can't do it, you may not be interested enough, or it may not be the right thing for you to do. So you have to keep doing it to find out what it is that you are good at. There is no such thing as fear of failure. Again, it's a false belief system. And we're often told that as we're growing up, that we're a failure at this or we're a failure at that. Somebody could be a failure at math. Well, maybe they're just not good at math. Their brain doesn't work that way. That's true for a lot of things. If your brain doesn't think the same way as everybody else, that's okay. You figure out how your brain works best for you. When you look at a baby walking, it gets up, it falls down, it gets up, it falls down, it gets up, it falls down, until finally it's walking without falling down. Would you consider that a failure? No, people would not consider that a failure, because the baby keeps trying until it finds its balance and knows it can walk. That's how failure works. You keep, if you want to call it that, you keep trying something until you get to the conclusion, this is not for me, and then you go on to something else. And then that's how you find out you're not failing at anything. You're just learning something new all the time. And the other part of the question is what?
Setbacks.
What is a setback? In my world, a setback is something you tried and it didn't work out for you. Perhaps the time wasn't right for it. Perhaps it was the wrong idea right at this time to try and make it work. When you're trying to do something to prevent a setback, you have to take a look at the whole picture and figure out what are the chances of this working out rather than setting you back. Setbacks oftentimes come from poor judgment, impulsive behavior, and rushing into something without thinking it through. It's not a big problem if you can get a grip on it and figure out what it is you want to do.